Hi, Elaine. Just want to take a couple of minutes and give you feedback on your newsletter design. Um, I think number one, as we've discussed many times, the overall nameplate design is excellent. Really nice illustrations in terms of the animals or little icons, whatever they are that you've drawn. Excellent. Creativity Awaken works just fine. I'm not always very crazy about a filter effect or a distort being applied to to a to a typeface. I would have liked us to work a little bit on developing a path that's associated with that and then drawing an actual banner around it. But again, because of time and because you worked so hard on it, I really didn't feel like it's going to impact your overall grade at all. So, but if you're going to do this for your portfolio, let's talk about applying that filter effect or distort versus creating it on a path. But again, overall, it's excellent, interesting. Creativity Awaken and definitely gives you the opinion that it's going to be about something that relates to art or design or anime. This is all set up really nicely. You've got a footer as required. You've got a jump to line on your first page. It seems like to me that it had indicated that you were supposed to do a jump to line, two of them on your first page. But again, it works the way that you've organized it. And I think that you also have one on your second page as well. So that works too. The masthead is really nicely organized, and you have great eye space, that resting space that works on your and the wrap around your boxes. Again, those little icons are excellent, cute, and makes you smile when you look at them. So overall, really nicely done. This could be considered an orphan here or a widow. It is the last line of a column, and typically you wouldn't want that to jump to the next page or the next column. So, I don't know that it's certainly not going to mark down points on your attempt this time. I might, if what you might have been able to do is make this a little bit larger and then jump this entire last paragraph to the next column and the next page. That might have worked a little bit better for you. And again, if you're going to use it for a portfolio piece, you might want to consider that. A lot of room between this and the next article. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you might want to close that up a little bit, put a little icon in there or something of that sort. But overall, well organized. Good typeface choices, easily readable. Again, meets the requirements for the header and footer. You've taken the column information and split it up really nicely. In this call out, I think it's too tight to this line and probably too tight to this line. So you might either want to make this a little bit smaller or just add some space in that between those two in order to make it not look so crowded. Good ads, those are excellent, really nicely done. And I think overall this has just been a real successful design for you, Elaine. And again, you too, I mentioned this to one other student, I'm really impressed the way that you've grown with your layout design. I know you tend to be more of an image person, but you've taken a lot of time and really made a big effort in this class, and I do appreciate it. Good job you've done this semester. It's always a pleasure having you as a student. Thanks, Elaine.